Hey, peace, family. So today we're gonna cover a few different things. Just want to bring some information and knowledge to the community, and just spread some information that I have that may be suitable for you or someone else I know, or someone else that you may know too. Just gonna be going in. Like, we not gonna be strategize or nothing, but I just want to just give out info and make sure that whoever receives it can do the most with it. Today I'm sipping on some green and purple juice. This got dandelion greens, green apples, Fuji apples, red cabbage, parsley, and cilantro. So just trying to do the best things we can for our body, replenish, rejuvenate, detoxify, and make sure that we can eliminate as well. Eliminate cellular waste, metabolic waste, macro waste in the digestive system, urinary tract, and biliary system. So, like I said, family, we just gonna be going in, giving some good topics, and just trying to spread some more awareness. I feel like this is something I want to do as far as giving out more info. So, we just gonna be going in, all right? That's good right there. All right, so main topic for today. We're gonna talk about what would you prefer? What would be the difference in nutraceuticals versus pharmaceuticals? So it's a lot of different, insights, and a lot of people have different perspectives, and everyone can believe whatever they want to. I'm not saying you're bad because you like pharmaceuticals, or you're good because you like nutraceuticals, or vice versa. You choose whatever you like to choose. Just know that with every option you choose, there was a trade-off in that option and decision that you made. So basically, we talk about the advantages and disadvantages of both, and so people can understand what they're getting into when they're choosing one or the other. So the main thing is, with pharmaceuticals, let's start with the advantages. With the advantages of pharmaceuticals, for whatever you're dealing with, a lot of people deal with high blood pressure, high blood sugar, which is hypertension, or type 2 diabetes, type 1 diabetes, hyperglycemia. With a lot of these different things that are lifestyle diseases, a lot of people go to their traditional doctor to, get checked out because they may be having symptoms of one or the other, or both. Most of the time they come congruent with each other. And when they leave, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, really could probably be like 99 times out of 100, their medical doctor will prescribe them a medication to get filled at a pharmacy. The medication will help you feel better in the shorter term. So when you do take the pharmaceuticals, you kind of feel the relief of the symptoms that you initially went to go see them for. So, if you was having high blood pressure and you was having a little bit of heart arrhythmia, you were having lightheadedness, you were feeling a little fainted at times, or high blood sugar, where you feel like you are gonna pass out, you feel like you were always tired, you was gaining a lot of adipose tissue, a lot of fat cells, a lot of weight quickly, you were craving more sugar. A lot of those symptoms kind of start to go away a little bit, and you feel like the problem has been solved. So that is what you could call an advantage of it. Also, most of the time, another advantage is most people have healthcare insurance. So, when you get that prescription and take it to the pharmacy, if you have healthcare insurance for these pharmaceuticals, you're paying pennies on the dollar for them. So instead of paying out of pocket maybe, $150, $200, $300, you may be paying $5, $15, $30 for the medication, so you can feel better in a shorter amount of time. So those are two advantages of what you could say a pharmaceutical would do for you. So now let's go into the disadvantages. So with the disadvantage it relates right into the first advantage. You feel a lot better quicker, but the underlying issue that was going on inside of your body was truly never resolved. So yes, you may be feeling better from your initial symptoms. A month goes on, a few months go on, and you don't feel like you're getting any worse. But that issue that was still there is festering, and it can be growing, and it can be traveling to different areas inside of your body. So then now that first symptom that you had was resolved, but now you may be feeling another symptom arise in your body to where you feel as if, what's going on with me now? Why do I feel this way? Why do I have aches and pains? Or why do I feel like I'm always catching a cold? Or why do I feel always tired? Or why do I feel depressed? Or why do I feel dizzy? Or, so on and so forth. So you'll go back to your doctor again, and from the new symptom that you have, they'll probably prescribe you another pharmaceutical medication. So with that next prescription, you go get that filled, you start taking it, and now that issue feels better. So now you got two issues that feel better, but the underlying root cause was never satisfied, was never alleviated. So this can go on and on and on. Now within a year goes by, you could potentially be on 3 to 4 to 5 different medications that you have to be on for your body to feel and to stay regulated through the numbers, whether if you get a metabolic panel done, whether if you get a thyroid panel done, a lipid panel, anything that you're getting done, those numbers can only stay regulated unless you're on the medication, because you never changed anything in your life to satisfy those issues. So that's a disadvantage. If you don't change the root cause of the issues, then you'll need to continue to stay on medicine for the rest of your life. And that is how these industries retain lifelong customers. Another disadvantage is what I just mentioned. You are now a lifelong customer to the industry. If you never changed anything, every 30, 60, or 90 days, however long your prescription is allowed for, you will need to continue to get scripts filled so you can continue to get the medication you need for your body to run optimally, or for you to feel as if you can maintain a satisfactory way of living. To me, that's just not the best way to live. But like I said, to each his own. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and I respect their own opinion if that's the way you want to live. So those are the main advantages and disadvantages. So, and also another disadvantage you could say is if you don't have insurance, these medications can cost you hundreds and thousands of dollars. And also down the line, from you taking all these medications, they have tons of side effects. I don't know how I was almost about to blow past that. You will have side effects. It's not, there is a longer list of disadvantages to the pharmaceutical medication that you're going to consume than there is advantages. And they always let you know that up front as a disclaimer, either on the bottle or from your primary care physician letting you know that. The side effects that come with these medications are way larger than the momentary satisfaction of you feeling better in the moment. You could be paying upwards to hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars, in healthcare expenses from you not changing your lifestyle habits for you to grow and feel better intellectually, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, because you wanted to get the instant gratification of feeling better now. You let go of how I can feel better later. And to me, that's probably the biggest thing. Even without the money added to it, how you feel, your way of living, the lifestyle that you live is now dependent on something external for you to feel normal. when we were not made in that way. So that's something that I do not agree with. I am a board certified naturopathic doctor, as most of you know. So I think the best way we need to live in is mind, body, spirit balance, equilibrium, homeostasis, bringing everything in with a holistic approach, knowing that every single part of our body, every gland, every organ, every system needs each other to operate in an optimal manner. So now let's go into the nutraceuticals. I would say a advantage of the nutraceuticals they are naturally assimilating with the body, which means the body knows exactly what these ingredients are. It knows exactly how to utilize them, how to absorb them, how to digest them, and how to eliminate them without any hiccups along the line inside of your body. The only thing is, when you're taking these, you have to be consistent with them. That's a disadvantage. If you're not staying consistent with these long term, you can realize that root cause issue inside of your body is not being dealt with all the way. So that's an advantage and disadvantage. Pharmaceuticals act quicker. Nutraceuticals can still act pretty quickly, but it all depends on the state of your body. Everybody's state and everybody's current condition is different. So they could take longer. So you may feel as if they're not working, but they actually traveling through every single inner part of your body, reaching every cell of your membrane to make sure that every cell gets the nutrition that it needs for regrowth, respiration, cellular respiration, and restoration and regeneration. This takes time, family. You was doing certain things for so long that you taking something right now isn't gonna fix and fully heal your issue. It's just not. You have to be real with yourself. You have to understand, I've been living this certain way for the past 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50, 60, 70 years, 80, 90, however old you are. You think taking something for one day, 1 week, or just 1 month is gonna fix you? We have to be real with ourselves and have to understand that things take time that are actually worth the process. Another advantage of nutraceuticals is that they do not cost that much money. If you're relating them to having health insurance and getting pharmaceutical prescriptions filled, then yeah, to you, something that may cost $5 that you're used to paying, and now you're going to see a holistic doctor or seeing an herbal practitioner, and now their products or things like that may cost you $40, $60, $100. Some kits and bundles may be $300, $400, $500. And you're like, whoa, what's going on? I'm used to paying $30, $25. Why is yours more? Well, for one, this is another disadvantage. Holistic doctors are not allowed to receive insurance. So everything must be paid for out of pocket. That's something that, most people do not see the benefit in paying for. So a lot of people will look at a naturopathic doctor like, well, do you accept insurance? For some services that certain licensed or certain certified holistic health practitioners can provide, the services may be covered, but the products would never be covered. Because if they were covered, then we would be taking business away from the pharmaceutical industry. And why would they want that? That's a direct competitor coming in, using their resources to take from them. They obviously wouldn't want that. So that's why it could be a disadvantage for some people that are on a budget, that don't have the finances, or just don't see the value in putting money into nutraceuticals to heal their body over time. That comes down to the mindset. Do you believe that it's worth it for you to invest in yourself? We've invested in cars, houses, our careers, our clothes, and we haven't invested into our health. So that's just something to where our mindset has to shift if you truly want to feel better, heal, reverse, and regenerate yourself. You're just gonna have to do it, family. There's no way around it. If you wanna do it, if you're okay with taking medicine and getting and having to pay co-pays and just continue the same way you've been living, and that's okay with you, there ain't nothing wrong with that. You live your life, you know what I'm saying? But if you feel like, nah, man, there's way more to life, I shouldn't be in pain all the time, I shouldn't have brain fog all the time, I shouldn't be tired all the time, I shouldn't be feeling in these ways all the time, I know it's a way out, then you're going to have to make an adjustment. And you're going to have to pay, because we all going to pay some way or another, on the front end or on the back end. You either could pay up front for nutraceuticals and go through the process, go through those trials and heal yourself over time, or you're going to pay on the back end, getting cheap prescriptions filled by the pharmaceutical industry, having the internal issue fester over and over and over for years and years and decades along in time, and now your quality of life on the back end is very poor. You need other people to take care of you. You can't fend for yourself. You can't think for yourself. You can't even move the way you would like to, because you are ridden to these pills. So it's just a mindset. What are we gonna do as a people to change? If you don't want to change, you don't want to change. But if you feel like you got that in you, that you want to turn up, that you want to reverse your life, that you want to take your life to the next level, then that's just something that you're going to invest into, family. And that's just what you're going to have to do, So for me, those are the main advantages and disadvantages of pharmaceuticals versus nutraceuticals. To me, and also another advantage, with the pharmaceuticals, with the nutraceuticals, the side effects are much, much lower. Everybody has different allergies or different illnesses in their body, to where if you take the wrong herbal compound or nutraceutical or homeopathic blend, you may have an adverse effect. So I'm not saying that there is no side effects to nutraceuticals. There definitely is, especially if you take too much or if you have an intolerance to one of them. But the amount of disadvantages and side effects when it comes to taking herbs, naturally assimilating and utilizing properly in your body, is 100 times less, family. Your body, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, will know how to use these compounds and distribute them throughout your blood and circulatory system to feed your organs and feed your cells. It's just what it is. It's a natural product that God made, and we are God-made beings. So the body's gonna know what to do with those internal phytonutrient compounds to feed yourself. It's just what it is, family. It's just the reality of how life is. So it's time where we just gonna have to realize what we want to do, and I realize it's a lot of people that just gonna want to continue to do they want to change, they want to feel better, but they not willing to stand firm and stand on their ground and not be shaken by who is coming at them with what they should do, instead of researching who they are, meditating, introspection, fasting and prayer, and understanding who they are to get to know who they really are, so they can make the decisions that they should make. So those are just my opinions and my thoughts. You guys, like I said, throughout this whole stream, you could do whatever you want to do, but you're just gonna have to think. Advantages of pharmaceuticals: you feel better now, your insurance pays for it, you pay a low deductible. The advantages of herbal compounds: it's naturally assimilating, your body knows how to use it, it's actually getting to the root cause of your issue to heal yourself. The disadvantage of pharmaceuticals: the long list of side effects. It's not getting to the root cause of your issue, and the issue is gonna fester and get longer and longer and bigger over time, to where you wondering, why did I come here to be looked at for one thing, and like I said, 6 months to a year, 2 years later, now I'm on 3, 4, 5 different medications. Disadvantage of nutraceuticals: they may take a little longer for them to work. They not covered with insurance. You're gonna have to pay out-of-pocket price for whatever the holistic healthcare practitioner, naturopathic doctor, herbalist is asking for what they believe their products is worth, from the healing testimonies they've received, and from the potency of their herbs, of where they get their herbs originated from and imported from. You're just gonna have to choose this way or this way. This way or this way. This way or this way. What you gonna do? You're gonna adopt a new mindset, adopt a new lifestyle, stop doing, eating, consuming, being around the things that got you in this predicament, or do those things, change, elevate, and grow, get to the next level, sharpen your mind, sharpen your focus, sharpen your environment, sharpen your attention, sharpen your focus, and take your steps to the next level. What you gonna do? What we gonna do? Let's look at it, put it all on us. We got the juice here. We gonna drink up, you know what I mean? And we gonna just continue to live the life that we feel as if is right for us. I love y'all, family, and this is why I'm here for the info, and I'm gonna be coming back with a lot more too, so stay tuned. And you know, we turning up 2025, size of God, we coming on a tear. I'm telling you, this is what we on. So just be prepared and be here for it. Peace.